This is the side content for the Irodori Festival, and this was found by a patron by the name of Felicius Felix, but also this was created by a channel called Shadow Strega. Their channel will be in the description below. If I forget to do it, please call me out, and I always do. It's not something I would get offended by. But I've wanted to see the side content because a lot of you guys have said it's actually very good, and I trust you guys' judgment. Apparently, I'm going to like this and actually find it very funny. There was so much more to the actual Irodori Festival than what I saw.
I was wondering where I might be able to find you, and here you are.
Here we go. Albedo.
Well, can't I come and see you when nothing is up?
His voice acting so good.
All right. As much as I'd like to sit and chat with you, this time I'm here mainly for Klee.
I was wondering where Klee
Before
was
bringing
at the
Klee
time.
here,
Look, there she is.
I told her many stories about Inazuma. It got her very excited to experience the local
she's running around the
culture
place.
here. However, I've got other things to do in Inazuma this time besides painting the portraits of the 5 Kasen. Over the next couple of days, I won't have the time
So we're gonna show her around?
Inazuma is not like Mondstadt. I can't just let Klee wander off by herself when I'm busy with other things. So I had to have her stay at the International Trade Association while I finish my work. She hasn't complained, but
yeah.
I can tell she's not enjoying being stuck.
Klee isn't a complainer. She's not a complainer. She may be a arsonist and, you know, borderline, you know, killer of fish, but she's not a complainer.
There on her own. Fortunately, I now have you and Paimon.
Cool.
So,
Yay, Mr. Honorary Knight's here!
Yeah, funniest character in the game.
What you talking about, Mr. Honorary Knight? Are we gonna go play?
Please loud clap.
Yeah! But Albedo is really busy. I can't go too far away or he'll be worried about me.
See, she's being genuine as well, though, because I actually think that, like...
Aw, Klee, you're such a thoughtful kid.
I like the voice acting so good.
Paimon's very thoughtful, thank you very much.
She is.
Paimon always thinks of you whenever she's eating a delicious slime.
Yeah, she is. I think she's very thoughtful.
That's more like it.
Exactly.
Anyway, it is pretty cruel not to let Klee go out when she was so excited to come
Yeah,
here.
I'm 100% okay for looking after Klee.
Yep. Allow the almighty traveler and dependable Paimon to bring Klee on a tour of Inazuma.
Klee, do you want to go play with Mr. Honorary Knight?
Yes, you bet I do.
Oh my god, Klee. She's adorable and hilarious.
As you know, Klee is our Spark Knight. You must keep her safe and sound. By which I mean, try to keep her out of trouble.
No, we're gonna get her into trouble.
For instance, if a mountain in Inazuma was to lose one of its peaks, or if there were an explosion somewhere in the city,
True.
Klee could very well get in trouble.
So we're trying to keep her safe, even though we would find that funny. A little bit, you know?
Glad to hear it.
I promise I'll bring you back an awesome souvenir, Mr. Albedo.
Of course she will.
Great. I look forward to it.
So Klee's just an hilarious character, by all
There are
accounts.
loads of cool things to do in Inazuma. Try the local cuisine, visit a shrine. What do you want to do, Klee?
This person's team is insane, by the way.
Cuisine? What's that?
Cuisine.
You know, food and drink. Paimon just meant we could take you to a local
Yeah.
restaurant. A restaurant? Yay! Snack time! Got it! All right, snack time it is. Let's go!
Thank you for taking care of Klee. I heard lighting fires is strictly prohibited in both Rito and Inazuma during the Irodori festival. Please keep a close
Yeah, and
watch
while
on
we
her.
find her explosions funny,
Klee's already
we don't
run
want
off.
her doing this in
You'd
like
better catch up
a
with her.
foreign land where like she's not known to here, you know what I mean? That she's not gonna get excused here.
Wow, something smells so good. I think it's coming from the steaming
I know, it's nice to have her go around with us, because like, imagine going to Inazuma and not being able to see the sights.
Mr. Honorary Knight, look at this noodly soup. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
There's so many nice things inside.
Please loud clap.
It's not
Please.
noodly soup. It's tonkotsu ramen, actually.
Oh, so,
Listen, kid, if she says it's noodly soup, it's noodly soup. Do you hear me? All right? Do you hear
what
me?
are those yellow and red thingies on
And those
that
are just
plate?
yellow and red
You're
thingies.
kidding, right? Those are tri-flavored skewers.
And what about this little yellow cake?
He's so
That's an
inquisitive.
egg roll. They're amazing. Have you really not tried one before?
We'll try one.
Wow, tonkotsu ramen, tri-flavored skewers, and
This is how you appreciate
rolls.
someone's culture.
They
Please doing
all
it.
sound delicious.
Yeah, we'll get all of them. Come on.
They sure are. Guess you're not from around here if you haven't tried any of these before. Let me buy you an egg roll with my allowance so you can get a taste of our Inazuman food.
That's nice.
Really?
That's really incredibly nice.
Master Jean said I shouldn't go taking other people's things. Also, that's your allowance, right? Taking another kid's
Yeah,
allowance
we'll make them ourselves.
just
Yeah, make them
seems
ourselves.
kind of wrong.
Or don't take his Mora. I wouldn't have said that.
I remember you. You're Yoimiya's friend. How come you know how to make egg rolls?
Just good cooks.
Egg rolls are a piece of cake for this guy.
Vane,
Why
nice
don't
name.
you make some for Klee and Iwo? Really? Wow, Paimon is so touched. You're learning.
Nice.
All right, we'll be waiting on those egg rolls.
Super nice.
Wow.
Again,
you
she's loud clap.
really can cook them.
Please a loud clap.
You're awesome, mister.
It's sweet. So
I have no problem giving him to this
yummy.
kid either because he was going to give Klee some money. And Klee's like our daughter at this stage.
Yep. It's delicious. Traveler, you are the best.
Thank you.
Yeah, these egg rolls are pretty good, but I still think Yoimiya's are better.
I mean, you're not going to really beat someone who's from a place, you know?
Who is Yoimiya? She makes egg rolls too?
Oh, no. That's good.
Yoimiya
That's
can
good.
do anything. She tells stories, keeps goldfish, makes fireworks.
Klee would love
And
fireworks.
gives us candy too. Yoimiya's pretty much the best and most awesome person ever.
Kind of accurate.
For me, the best, most awesome person in the world is my mom.
Yeah.
And Klee knows loads of other great people too, like Mr. Albedo,
True.
Mr. Honorary Knight,
True.
Master Jean,
True.
Kaya.
True.
Surely she's
Let her.
going to name everyone she knows.
Oh, well, I don't know any of those people. But anyways, I still want to introduce you to Yoimiya. If you want, I'll take you to find her. In most festivals, Yoimiya's so busy that you can never find her. But this festival's different. She has free time, so she can play with
Cool.
us. She seems like she hasn't been in a great mood recently. But maybe seeing you will cheer her up.
Okay, let's go play with Yoimiya.
Yoimiya, don't be sad. Oh,
Why
I
is she
know.
sad, I wonder?
Let me tell you something that'll cheer you up. Yesterday, I won 3 beetle fights in a row against that guy with the horns
beat
on his
Ito?
head.
Wow, Matsuzaka. Nice work.
Yeah, it's Ito.
not easy to beat Ito.
Yeah, especially when he like is so
Don't
worked
worry,
up about it.
Yoimiya. Maybe you can't light fireworks during the Irodori festival, but there are still lots of other fun things to do.
True.
I know. Thanks, you guys. It's just that fireworks are banned in the city for a few days. I'm not that upset, really.
Yoimiya, it's me. I want to introduce you to a new friend, an Outlander girl. I just met her. Wait, what's your name again?
Klee. My name is Klee.
Nice to meet you, Klee. I'm Yoimiya, and I run Naganahara Fireworks.
Hello.
Klee's gonna love fireworks.
I love the
I
cute
know Yoimiya,
outfit
I think
with
it
the
is a cute outfit,
hat
it's
and
really
the
nice.
Cool little symbols, so unique. And your backpack, wow, it's
Yeah,
really
sweet little backpack.
well made.
That's a 4-leaf clover. Mom and Master Jean said it can bring me good luck.
Klee is so naive, like at this, yeah, and like the thing is, like she's so because she's a child, like she's just a complete child. But what I find so funny about her constantly is that, like, you know, her naivety, it doesn't stop her like inquisitive nature or her like it makes her more inquisitive even. Like she's always just trying to ask questions. She's always finding out new things. She loves going on adventures. She also respects the people above her as well. But she's also mischievous.
Really? That's awesome! I bet everyone would love one of those. Also, that little fairy on your backpack is super cute,
Yeah,
too.
it is.
That's It's Dodoko, my best friend. We always go fish blasting together in
Fish
Starfell
blasting.
Lake.
Don't tell him what fish blasting is.
Oh, Dodoko? What an interesting name. I really like it.
Yep. My mom says that when a Dodoko is born, it rides the wind and goes off on a big adventure.
Wow.
Ride the wind and go off on a big adventure? Klee, your mom sounds like a very cool person.
Yep. My mom is the best and most awesome person ever. And
Alice.
Yoimiya, Iwao was right. You're a really cool person too.
Look, some people talking about Yoimiya.
Thanks, Klee. I feel like we really get each other. We'll be great friends.
She
I'm sure
would.
of it.
At first I was kind of scared to show her fireworks, but I do think that she would love fireworks, and it might satisfy her explosion hunger.
Hey, Klee, since you like four-leaf clover so much, why don't
That'd
I
be
make
so
a firework
neat.
with a four-leaf clover pattern and set it off for you?
Yeah! And after the fireworks, we can go
We can
fish
clap.
blasting with Dodoko.
Hold on a second. Fish blasting? No way.
Yeah, unfortunately, you'll like the fireworks though. You'll like the fireworks.
Oh, oops. I got so excited that I completely forgot about that. The folks from the Yashiro Commission specifically warned me that no fireworks
so-
are
oh,
allowed
Klee
in
deserves to see a
Inazuma during the
firework.
Irodori Festival.
Can we not just do it like somewhere else?
It's not allowed, but...
Can we not just like go to like Watatsumi Island and do a firework?
Okay, then.
Hey, come on. You just made a new friend. This is a happy
I think she should be allowed to see a firework. Klee would die for these things.
Yeah, we still have loads of things we can do. Right, just like Saika said, there are lots of fun things to do.
What do you say, Klee? Sounds like the Irodori Festival could be a real blast.
Okay, then.
Yeah, there's a silver lining in this. I'm still gonna say it over and over again. I would love for her to see a firework.
I still don't get why Yoimiya is upset.
Dummy, Yoimiya is upset because she
Yep,
can't set
it's
off
her
fireworks
purpose.
for
It's her
everyone
purpose
during
in
the
life.
Irodori Festival.
Yeah, it's definitely her purpose. That makes sense. Her purpose in life.
It's all right. I know Yoimiya's upset because she can't light any fireworks. You should go with her to the Irodori Festival. I'm gonna take my strongest Onikabuto and go beat that guy with the horns on his head in a beetle battle again. I'll cheer Yoimiya up in my own way.
Good.
Here we are.
The traveling, like Ayaka's traveling is so good. Like her traversal.
Look at all these stalls. It looks super fun, doesn't it?
The person doing this, by the way, only has 76 subscribers, but the way they're doing it is so well done.
Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai? Oh, what a long name. Must be a new one.
It's so
I've
cool
never
seeing
heard of
Klee
it.
interact with characters from Inazuma.
By Kawabunga Iki.
Kawabunga.
Yoimiya, this is a really strange name.
Who's this Kawabunga? It's pronounced Kayabuki Ike.
What's this guy's name? Oh, his name is Commenter. Me when I get names wrong. Who's this you're talking about, Calvin?
That would be me.
Me and Klee, same wavelength.
Outlander
could be
Brigade
Kawabunga
is a
if we
new
want it to
series
be.
of mine, and When the Wind of Death Blew
name's
Towards the Blonde
Kawabunga now.
Samurai is the first volume.
Outlander's Big Grade? Is it a story about the best of friends? Kaya says that every good story has to have best
Oh, he would
friends
say
in
that.
it.
He would say that.
Absolutely not. I would never allow such cliches in one of
Okay,
my
bro.
novels.
Okay.
This is a book about betrayal,
It's a child.
blood, and tears. A long and lonely struggle. A stubborn samurai's path to the truth. This is the kind of story that needs to be told.
Yeah, go on, tell it.
Oh, is that right? Well, I'm not sure that's a very, suitable story for Klee. We might keep looking around.
Hey, miss! Don't go! Are you sure you don't want a copy?
No, you
I'll
missed
give
your
40%
chance.
off.
You missed your chance. We're gonna blow up the stall later. The way Klee vlogs as well, looks so sure of herself.
You want the latest issue?
Doing a
Thanks for
stride.
your support.
very attentive player, this person.
Flowers for Princess Fischl.
You know Fischl.
Oh, look! It's Fischl's story.
She's like, official, the best character in the history of the universe. Top 5 Genshin character all time.
Flowers for Princess Fischl. Have you read this book before, Klee?
Nope, but I know Fischl's story.
Yeah.
Fischl always hangs out with Oz. Everyone in the Adventurers Guild knows. It's just like how
It's
me
really
and
cool that you would notice that
Todoko
because she's
are
from,
always
like, you know, the
together.
Adventurers Guild and the Knights of
wonder if-
Avonius.
Todoko is getting bored now.
Oh, Klee, I'm afraid it can't be helped. There are a lot of flammable
let's go somewhere
items
else and
at
light
the
a firework.
festival, and we
Let's
have
do
to
it.
be careful not to start a fire.
Darn. It seems like even the Irodori Festival can't cheer Klee and Yoimiya up. There must be plenty of things you can do with Todoko besides lighting fireworks and going fish blasting.
Yeah, like, Wait, so that's what you're
Okay.
suggesting?
Might be fun. It's polar opposite of, like,
That's
you
right.
know, explosions.
The Irodori Festival is a place for putting your work on display. You could show Dodoko's story for everyone here. Bingo! What do you think of that idea, Klee? Mr. Albedo taught me how to
There we
paint.
go.
I can paint the story of Dodoko's adventure in
That'd be awesome.
Inazuma.
That's very imaginative. I think it's a great idea. We could even put the finished story on display at the festival.
Yay, great!
Yeah, she can clap. You're allowed to
Dodoko
clap.
will be
Please allowed
so
clap.
happy.
Perfect.
Characters alike allowed to clap.
Okay, so I have some paper, paintbrushes, and paint at the shop. Let's go to the shop and paint your
Yoimiya
story
is
there.
going above and beyond
Yay! Let's
for
go,
Klee,
let's
and I
go.
appreciate it. Just a good person, but I guess Yoimiya is used to it. Like, she's used to carrying on the burdens of a lot of people, and I guess it probably will keep her mind occupied when she's not feeling too good during this festival.
Klee and I just had a discussion, and we've decided.
Yeah?
We're gonna keep the content of the story
Oh.
a secret from you guys for now.
Obviously, I can't tell you why.
It's kind of fun. It's kind of
You'll
fun.
see. Don't worry. You can keep exploring the festival while we're busy in the shop. We'll be here when you get back.
Come on, Yoimiya, we should get going. Let's go inside and start painting.
Yoimiya and Klee enter the shop.
Oh, Paimon was hoping that we could all paint together.
Yeah.
So unfair. Actually, Paimon's got an idea. Come on, let's go.
Oh, we don't
around
need
the
to do
windows
that.
and take a sneaky peek.
It's a very Paimon suggestion, though, isn't it?
So, what does Dodoko do after getting to Inazuma?
Todoko goes to eat tri-flavored skewers.
I can't. Yoimiya is such a good
tonkatsu
person.
ramen, and
Such a good
egg
person.
rolls.
Not that
Ooh,
Klee's a
sounds
burden,
Great. Is that
you
what
know?
you're painting? It looks beautiful.
But to do this for a stranger's kid, you know?
Once you're done painting, let's go get it printed. We'll print a whole bunch of copies and go hand them out at the festival. Although it'll cost a lot more to get it printed. Let me see if I've got enough saved up.
It's okay, Yoimiya. I have some more.
Yeah, oh my god, little pocket buddy.
50 more is probably not quite enough. Well, if we don't have enough, we can ask the Traveler for ideas.
You can take all Memora, it's fine.
Mr. Honorary Knight has helped a lot already.
Oh,
I don't want
Klee.
to trouble him.
It's 100% okay.
I think I should just go fish
Yes,
blasting to
yes,
earn some
yes.
mora.
The fish deserve it.
No fish blasting. I'm on
Their heads as
Traveler
if they're
said
there.
so.
Oh,
The fish deserve it. You know what they said about me.
then we've got no choice. We'll have to go see Mr. Albedo.
Those fish were actually planning to overthrow
Who's
Mondstadt,
Mr.
so...
Albedo?
He's my older brother.
Oh.
He's super duper smart. He can do
He can.
anything.
He can.
And he knows how to paint, too. He paints Hilly Charles, Kaya,
The
and even
Balladeer.
Todoko. That's why he came to Inazuma this time, to do paintings for everyone.
Oh, is that right? Then I guess Mr. Albedo must be an artist working with the iPublishing House.
An artist? Oh, that means he has 2 jobs. One as an alchemist.
Alchemist.
Teaching sucrose alchemy.
Alchemist is
and
okay. It's an
the
alchemist
other
now.
as an artist doing paintings for people. Yoimiya, let me show you something. Mr. Albedo taught me you can paint Dodoko's color like this.
Wow, I can see the resemblance. All right, I'll paint the streets, and Klee, you fill in Dodoko's colors.
Very sweet stuff going on here.
Hey, you can even write the story over here to explain what's happening in the painting.
Okay, let's write this.
Oh.
We're not just doing a sneak peek here. We're
Someone
eavesdropping.
didn't hear the last part.
Yeah, at this point, it's no longer a sneak peek. It's us like getting the entire conversation.
Dodoko sure had a lot of fun in Inazuma.
It does make sense that
Those
Klee
two
would get
sound
along
like
with
they
Yoimiya
really
as well.
did go on an adventure with Dodoko. They couldn't be happier.
Now, we have to get Dodoko's story printed. Come on, let's go to the Yai Publishing House.
How about...
Here we are. This is the Yai Publishing House.
Yai Publishing House. Ooh, it's Auntie Aratani. I know Auntie Aratani.
You know her?
Auntie? Who's that calling me Auntie?
Oh.
Oh, it's the little girl who
So she
came
just
with
met
Mr.
her.
Calx. How can I help you, little girl?
Auntie Aratani, can you help me get Dodoko's
Oh
story
my
printed
god,
so that
Klee.
everybody can
She's the most
see it?
adorable character in this
Dodoko?
universe.
Oh, so you've been writing a story, huh? Is Dodoko the main character?
Publish a story or I will
Not only
tell
that,
the Rain Shogun
Dodoko is also real.
that you slap me. The way she like sticks out the bag as well.
I don't
Look,
quite
you see?
understand.
you see it?
Better explain this to her.
Yes, you will publish this book for free, or the Raiden Shogun will be told that you slapped me.
Oh, I see. Oh, I'd love
No,
to
no
help
sorries.
you make this
I'm
wish
going up
come
to the palace
true,
now.
But I'm sorry. The deadline has passed for accepting
There's no
printing
deadline.
orders for the
No,
Irodori
sorry.
Festival.
Auntie, are you saying Dodoko
Look what-
won't
you're gonna
be
say
able
no.
to meet everyone after all?
Oh, I'm sorry, little girl.
No. Publish this book.
Klee, don't be upset. You still have me and the Traveler.
Yeah, we'll think of
We'll think
something.
of
We'll think of something. Blackmail or maybe some like
Miss
threats?
Aratani, is there any way at all we can still get this printed? We can pay extra. And if you're short on staff to help with the printing, I can pitch in.
Miss Yoimiya, I understand your sentiment, but I'm afraid it's not as simple as that. We've been printing many people's personal works for this festival, and a lot of the books are already well behind schedule. The printing press is already working overtime to try and catch up.
Those
At a
books will
time
not
like
be as
this,
interesting as this
We
book.
really can't squeeze any more jobs in.
What do? Seems like we might have to give up on this
I'm telling you, we
idea.
threaten
No.
and we blackmail.
I won't let that happen. I remember this one time when I was little. Pop said he'd take me to the festival, but he was so busy with work that he forgot all about it.
And this is one of the main reasons I guess that Yoimiya is doing this.
And waited and kept wondering when Pops was finally gonna take me there. Eventually, people started coming home from the festival. That night,
Yeah,
I
that would
cried
feel so bad.
miserably. To this day, I still remember how sad I
Yeah,
felt.
there you go. And like,
I
if you
don't
make a
want
promise,
Klee
you
to
should
feel
keep
the
it.
same way.
Unless something
If we
serious
can't get
happens,
it
of
printed,
course.
then we'll just have to find our own way.
So sweet.
I can paint. Over the next few days, I'll paint as many as I can. Then we'll take those to the
Yeah,
festival.
we'll print them ourselves then. Yeah.
My, Yoimiya has quite a
What
determined
is Yoimiya going to
spirit.
interact with Klee like?
I like it very much.
It's Miko and Albedo too.
Yomika's our girl though. We love her.
We heard everything.
Well, I say she's my girl as in like, you know, but I'm really pretty sure that like she owns us at this stage.
Oh, Lady Yai.
It's okay, I know. You were just following the rules. Plus, we really are quite behind schedule with the printing. But our mission at Yai Publishing House is to bring
Yeah,
dreams
Yai
and
Miko.
happiness to the masses. It would be a
Oh my
crying
God, Yai
shame
Miko.
if we couldn't even help one adorable little girl fulfill her wish. Let me think. Oh, I know. Yoimiya, little girl, You can print your book, but on
Okay.
one condition, okay?
What's the condition?
Of course, Lady Guji. Just tell us. Whatever this condition is, I am ready to face it.
Dear me, it's nothing that horrendous. You make it sound like I'm some sort of wicked witch. All I mean is, if you want to get your work printed now, there is only one way. You have to combine it with another
It better not
print.
be some stupid book.
However, there is only a small amount of space remaining in the book in question. Your book is too big, so you have to reduce it to about half the size to make it fit. Is this a sacrifice that you're willing
What
to
do you
make?
think, girls?
Klee, Lady Guji is saying that we can print the book if we
What do you
shrink it to
think?
half the
I'll go
size.
whatever Klee wants.
Are you okay with that?
Yup, I am.
Oh,
Thanks, Miss Gucci
you're such a
lady.
sweetheart.
What an adorable little girl. Well, that settles it.
See,
Aratani,
this
make
is why
sure it gets
Yoimiya is
printed with
a
tonight's
great
batch.
character.
Yes, Lady Ai.
Because
I'll get
she
right on
sees
it.
that it's not right to like try and like, you know, be her usual self, where she like will try and like, you know, latch onto like someone's brain as she does in these stories. And instead she's like, okay, it's a little girl. I'll help out the little girl. It just shows she's more human, you know?
Combining the prints is a plausible solution, but it'll cause a lot of extra work for the printing press. I am terribly sorry about
Beto.
that.
No problem. Just think of it as my greeting gift for little
Yeah.
Klee.
Yeah, Miko's being a sweetheart here. An absolute sweetheart. Well, she always
Besides,
she can be
the
sweet when she wants to
Publishing
be.
House
She's
will
very
need
helpful.
your help with the illustrations again next time, Mr. Calx. You could also consider it as my investment
That's fair.
in you.
That's fair.
All right, I won't disturb you two any longer. Bye
Yeah,
bye
Miko's so
now.
smart. She's seeing it as an investment in the future. Like, I helped out Albedo and Klee, so in the
Everything
future you can
worked
help me out too.
perfectly. Now, we just need
Very
to
smart.
wait for an update from the Publishing House.
Yoimiya, Traveler, thank you for keeping Klee so exceptionally well
Jesus
entertained
Christ,
for me.
It's been fun. It's been really fun.
No worries.
Yes, you're right. Klee
Yeah, it's your
is
little
family,
sister.
after all.
Look, Mr. Honorary Knight, Auntie Aratani brought us Doloko's story.
Now we can finally see what secrets Klee and Yoimiya were keeping from us.
Oh, it's really nothing that exciting.
It's the story of Doloko and me.
And me. And you guys.
Okay, all the dogas must someday ride in the wind, the waves go on an adventure. A gentle and beautiful mother once said that. And just as she had predicted, our Dodoko was so happy when its best friend Klee said that she was going to the Nation of Lightning for an adventure. Of course, the Dodoko loves eating delicious food with Klee at Good Hunter and loves listening to bards sing, but the Dodoko loves counting the stars in the sky and twisting flowers into garlands together with Klee more. After all, Dodoko's long ride to the wind and waves on adventures. To get to Inazuma, one needs to pass through the wild winds and pass over great waves, but the Dodoko did not fear the howling wind, for that was the blessing of the Animal Archon. The Dodoko did not worry about the rolling waves either, for it was very brave. Of course, the Dodoko didn't want Klee to have brave such dangers, but as their bestest friends, they were bound to protect each other. That's very sweet. And the Dodoko didn't want to be apart from Klee anyway. Without Klee, adventures would be sweet, would be like sweet flowers that cannot bloom, lonely and sad things. This is a beautiful writing. Oh my God, you're fabulous. The person doing this is amazing. The illustration, if they rode so there was no point in hesitating. The Doko and its best friends Klee were off on an adventure. If they rode on a boat, they would be able to fly freely in the sky or swim happily in the sea. But they had to have Klee smile and avail his stories, and that was a good trade. Again, really good writing here. What's the drawing? Oh, it's very sweet. Look at that. In Inazuma, the Nation of Lightning, the flowers and grasses are all purple, and the fish and the birds are also purple. Everything is purple. Albedo would probably run out of purple paint trying to paint it all. Unfortunately, he couldn't be around to draw with Klee and the Doko. Albedo was an adult after all, and sometimes adults have to do adult things. Klee understanding this is incredibly mature already, you know what I mean? Just like, hey, I know he has to do things. That's fine. Fortunately, Doko still has Klee. Klee would often find happy things to do as long as the Doko was with Klee. The Doko would never be bored. Klee also has a lot of friends in Inazuma. Mr. Honorary Knight, yes, Paimon and Yoimiya. And so they all joined Dodoko for most fun adventure ever in Inazuma. Mr. Honorary Knight took Dodoko up the tall Mount Yogo. When they got to the sacred Sakura, they were so tired from all the climbing that they fell asleep. And when they woke up, everyone had grown wings like Tengu. Klee's wings were red, Yoimiya's were gold, and Mr. Honorary Knight's were blue. As for Paimon, Paimon can't fly without wings, so Paimon didn't grow any. Everyone opened their wings up, causing a huge gust of wind to roll forth. Shum, and the Shrine Maiden's hair was all messed up. Oh no, she looks angry. Better run quick. Klee knows about running. An adventure truly was fun, but with the growl, Klee's stomach started calling out. Oh, how could they have forgotten? Eating is an important part of adventuring too. It is. Yum 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 yum. And so everyone ate the Irodori they brought along, and they all had a great time. The Dodoko and Paimon finished their share quickly, and the very full Dodoko looked Klee's smile. It couldn't help but think, meeting Klee and the others is the most happiest thing that ever happened to Dodoko. And Klee just is thinking this up in their head as well, which is so sweet. Let's see the image. Ah, Jesus, look at this. They drew Wonder as if he's like a little mischievous boy as well. Really sweet stuff. Oh yes, if you're reading this, you are too surely part of this big adventure. Adventuring together, laughing together, enjoying food together. If you experience this together with everyone, then you must be their good friend. In which case, you're invited to Yoimiya's fireworks show as well. Really sweet stuff. Imagine sitting down. Yeah, this is a great crew to sit and watch fireworks. While everyone was happily watching the fireworks, Yoimiya said, as long as our imaginations don't run dry, our minds will be freer than all others. And Klee blurted out, we'll always be best friends. Oh, she's so sweet. See, Dodoko was so happy to be together with its good friends, and now you are Dodoko's good friends too. So you two should go on a grand adventure with your friends. Pretty good story. Like a really sweet, simple, little story. I believe, again, for her age range as well, it's pretty good.
This is Paimon's first time featuring in a printed
Won't be the last,
book.
Paimon.
Woohoo! Paimon's gonna be famous!
Do you want fame?
Included Paimon. This is the story of everyone's big happy adventure with Dodoko.
This story is me and Yoimiya's gift for Mr. Honorary Knight.
Lady Yai wanted me to inform you that since this book was printed together with another work, there are many more copies than you may have anticipated. We won't charge you a printing fee, but in exchange, the extra copies of your book will be included as a free gift with purchases
Oh wow,
of the other
that means
book.
more people are going to see it.
Is that okay with you?
Oh, are you sure? I mean, it's fine by us. But what does the author of the book think?
Actually, the book that yours was printed with is called the Teyvat Travel
That's going to be
Guide.
huge.
Hey! That's
Oh my
Mommy's
god.
book!
That's such a big deal.
Klee's mother is a writer?
Yeah, Alice's book is crazy.
Klee's mother, Alice, is a renowned adventurer in Teyvat, and the Inazuma edition of her popular Teyvat Travel Guide series is set to be released imminently. Lady Yae has already decided on how to promote it, a joint endeavor by Teyvat's biggest and best mother-daughter adventure duo. It's sure to be a huge hit.
Paimon knew it!
I
Mingo
mean,
would
it
never
just makes
do
sense though.
anything
Like, it's
for
actually a very
free.
sweet thing. A book within her mother's book as well.
A typical move by Lady Yai. It works out well for
I think
everybody.
Klee's happy with it.
Doesn't it?
Yep, I'm super happy
Yeah.
because my book gets to be released together
Aw,
with
Klee.
Mommy's book. It's like
Yeah,
me
Klee can
and
clap.
Mommy
He's
going
loud clap.
on an adventure together. Oh, I'm so glad I came. The Irodori Festival
It's nice to see
is
different
the
cultures, isn't it,
best.
Klee? It's really nice. I think that's Klee's side story. Is that her side story done? About the time we saved the Tanuki photo board.
So many
Oh,
complaints.
because that's Klee's side story. That was really fun. It's just a really sweet side
I
story.
do.
Great seeing Klee again.
Are you the traveler who my superior said would come and help us out? You came at the perfect time. We're facing a small problem here. As you know, the Irodori Festival is underway. In addition to all the things on sale, there's a lot of free entertainment programs available. But today, we received numerous complaints that a group of people have been hogging the Tanuki photo board.
Oh, so they can't get
They
extra
won't
people in
leave
there?
so no one else gets to use it. What a headache.
Can't you drive them away? Arrest them!
Well, we tried talking to them, but the original point of these entertainment facilities was to let people freely enjoy the festival. So in principle, it's open to everyone. And there's no time limit on usage. This means that as long as they haven't done anything technically illegal, even if they keep hogging it, there is nothing we can do. So, can you try negotiating with
I mean,
them for us?
that's like, I don't know, like it
If these
seems like
complaints
something
can't
that
be
like
resolved and Madame Cujo finds out,
right.
I'll lose my
Okay,
bonus
that's fair.
this
Okay,
month
we'll
for
help
sure.
out. Yeah, I know I'm not actually playing this, but like I like to talk
Photo
as if I
board,
am playing it.
We know who would do something like that. Should we go and have a look?
Thank you so much. You'll find them by the Tanuki photo board just east of the square.
Well, if it isn't Arataki,
Oh my God,
Ito
Ito's
and
here
his
again.
Gang. Paimon knew it was gonna be them.
And it's his gang, of course.
See what all this
Well,
is
just time to
about.
leave. Ito, you gotta go. We love you, but you gotta go.
Into a light novel.
Hey, traveler, Paimon, what's happening? Oh, you came here for the Irodori festival too? Oh, see, I knew
Yeah,
it.
but you're causing
Great
trouble,
minds think
Ito.
alike, huh?
Beautiful man you are.
You're such a child. We're here to take care of a little problem.
Yo, right. Yeah, well, who's got a problem? The Arataki gang considers it our born duty to help those in need.
Who do you think? You are the problem.
Wait, huh?
Ito,
The
we love
Arataki
you,
gang is the
but
problem. The Tenryo Commission said you guys have been hogging the photo board and nobody else has had a chance to use it.
Oh, well, no, we haven't. It's kind of a long story. Hey, Mamoru, you're up. Explain the situation to these good people.
Yes, boss.
the situation. What's the situation?
The story starts 2 months ago, when we first found out about the Irodori festival. As everyone knows, this is a festival
This guy's still
all
angry no
about
one's buying his
showcasing
books.
culture, with books on all kinds of topics on display and for sale. Our boss is very forward-thinking. He thought we should seize this golden opportunity to publish some material introducing the Arataki gang and help craft a
Okay,
glorious public
I'm glad
image.
Cookie isn't here because she would have told you guys to
He
stop
also said we can make
right
some
now.
money out of it
She
to
would have told you guys
support
to stop.
ourselves.
Well, that wasn't the main reason, obviously.
Of course that was your main reason.
At first, we had plenty of time. In 2 months, boss planned to write 60 pages.
But 1 month in, and he'd written a grand total of 1
Wow.
line.
Well,
Is it a good line? Is it a good line, Ito? Yeah, is it good?
More like worst procrastinator ever.
It's so
So
hard
we
to like.
cut
So
some of
sometimes
the
like
planned
you get
content
into a writer's
and figured it would
but
still be fine if we could put out 20 pages in the next month.
okay.
But the day after that, the boss got a hold of this card game called Genius Invocation
Right.
TCG.
Do you guys just go around playing?
Everyone
Yeah, you do.
loved
What am I
it.
asking you guys?
It felt like we only played a few rounds, but before we knew it, half a month had gone by. I'm telling you, this game, it's pretty incredible.
I was just gathering inspiration for my writing. What?
Sure you were. Inspiration that has absolutely nothing to do with what you were writing
I love how
about.
Paimon scolds Ito,
So
the
then
bull
we
chucker.
only had 2 weeks left. No way was that going to be enough time to publish a book. Boss said we should just make a colorful flyer instead. That way we'd only need to think of a slogan.
That makes more sense. It shouldn't take too long to think of a slogan, right?
Yeah, it didn't take long at all. We came up with 30 slogans between us in just half a day.
But 30 was too many, and we couldn't agree with each other on which one to use. It took us a week to make the final
Yeah.
decision.
That was when we realized we'd have to pay an expensive express fee for the printing, because there was so little time left.
And we couldn't afford it.
You gotta take it slow if you want to do something well. Pay an express fee and they're gonna do a rush job, and then there's gonna be all sorts of problems. The Arataki gang only puts out the very best into the world, and that is why I decided to give up on that project.
Yeah. Again, whatever. Yeah, whatever helps you
That-
sleep at
yep,
night, I think is
Well
okay.
said. You gotta do what keeps you happy. Same goes for humans and Oni alike. And it's not every day that you get to go to an Irodori festival, right? So priority number 1 right now is enjoying ourselves to the max.
And the way you chose to enjoy yourselves was to commandeer a novelty photo board?
So, at first, Boss brought us here to buy some drinks. He said there was some sort of Irodori Festival limited edition soft drink available.
That's right. This ain't no ordinary drink either. It's a special edition joint creation of Sailing Breeze and Yai Publishing House, as featured in the popular novel Pretty Please Kitsune Kuji.
The zoom in, man. The zoom in. Beautiful eyes, as always.
What?
But when we got to the festival, the staff
Paimon's the most playful person in the world, but when she's like with around Arataki Ito, she's just like, Jesus freaking Christ.
wouldn't let us in because of our unusual outfits. They said we had to show up looking like our normal selves before they'd let us in.
We'd invested a lot of time and money into the way we looked, and then they accused us of spoiling the image of the city.
That's not good, though. What were you're just dressed like this?
One thing led to another, and by the time we finally got to Sailing Breeze's booth, all the drinks were sold out. We were pretty disappointed, but there was nothing we could do. Then we saw this photo board on the way back. Boss said we can't let the trip go to waste, so...
So you decided to take over the whole area for your own use?
This isn't adding up. Why would you stay here for so long?
I beg to differ. It's public property. We didn't commandeer
Ito,
anything.
I love you.
We're just making sure public resources get used to the max.
Yeah, boss is right. We're the ones making the most out of this thing.
Never let a single moment in your life go to waste. That's our policy in the Arataki gang, and we're out here making sure this photo board gets the most out of its lifespan, too.
Oh, brother, what a noble cause.
Paimon's done. Paimon's just done with Ito.
But we spent so much money on our appearance. We only had enough left for one of those
That's kind of sad,
drinks.
though. That is kind of sad,
We
though.
don't have anywhere near enough to buy books.
Well, you can't just take over this photo board for yourselves because it's free and you don't have any money. Other people have
Yeah,
the
I do
right
feel
to
for
use
them,
it
like, you
too.
know, it's spending all their money, not having
I
enough
guess
money.
when you put it like that, I can kind of see where you're
Yeah.
coming from.
So come on, let someone else have their turn already.
Paimon's gonna ground you, Ito.
But you know full well that the Arataki gang has a reputation to uphold.
If Kuki was here, she'd be telling you to
If I
leave
say
right
I'm
now.
gonna make the most out of this board, then I have to live up to my words. If we just scrap our plan like that, we'd be going against our word. A gang's gotta have integrity, or it does huge damage to your prestige. That being said, we won't have to worry about any of that if we can settle this the Arataki
Beetle
way.
battles?
The Arataki
He's so cute.
way, huh?
He's so cute.
Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
So I, Arataki numero uno Ito, challenge you to an all.
Oh, would you actually have to duel him? That's so cool.
Anything goes duel.
If that was the case, that'd be so
if you
cool.
win, I will leave this board alone. Oh, beetle fighting is an awesome idea. Just so
I wish it was
happens
like
I got
like
myself
an
a
actual
true
duel though would have been
beast
so
of an
awesome like, with
Onikabuto the other
TCG.
day. I call it Demon of Darkness. Unfortunately, I didn't bring Demon of Darkness with me today, so...
Well, that's a relief.
So, how are we gonna do this duel? Let's think. Yeah, wow, this is a tough nut to crack. Let me think for a second.
Hey, look! Isn't that Toma? Guess he's here for the festival too. Why don't we ask Toma how to do this duel? Paimon bets he'll have tons
It's
of
great to see
ideas.
Toma again, by the way. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, there he is. The most perfect man who ever lived.
Hey, Traveler and Paimon.
Yeah, and like instantly, like watch, he's gonna do something that shows how he's the most perfect person to ever live. Watch this now. Watch in the first two lines.
What a nice surprise meeting you guys
There's
here.
one.
Well, I heard that a certain well-known individual had made an appearance at the festival and taken quite a liking to the Tanuki photo
So
board.
first line, he's like, "Hey, how you doing? Great to see you." Second line, "I'm concerned about people here at the festival."
Since the Yashiro Commission is the host of this festival, I felt I simply had to come and meet them
See,
in
look,
person.
attentive and perfect in every way.
Red horns. If I'm not mistaken, you must
This
be
is
the
an interaction I'm
esteemed
actually kind of
Arataki
excited to see.
Ito,
Look at
leader of
Ito
the
ready for him,
widely
look.
renowned Arataki gang. Is that right?
Look, you're both handsome. Let's just have a handsome competition. I.e., we all just have. I don't know. Just do something. Everyone's cute here.
Toma, my bro, your eyes do not deceive you. And you are the housekeeper
They've all heard of each other very much
extraordinaire
so.
of the Kamisato clan. You're quite the celebrity
Tomo went right up
yourself,
into his
you
face
know?
as well, you know. Tomo's not afraid.
Well, I'm flattered, Ito. And it's nice to meet you too,
Bro.
Whoa. There's a serious
I hope so. That'd be really cool.
developing here.
I didn't expect to run into both Ito and the Traveler here. Speaking of which, I kind of count as the host here, so is anything wrong? Don't worry, you can tell me anything.
It's all Ito. He wants
Oh my god.
No, it's no. It's
Oh, you
no
backing
big
down?
deal. We were just about to have a duel, and we're trying to think
Backing
of what
down now,
format
making sure Toma can't hear about this, but I suppose he's
Oh,
Yashiro Commission.
A duel?
With Ayato.
In that case, I have a suggestion. Since your duel is taking place at the Irodori Festival, why don't you have a volunteering competition? Then you can both do your part for the Irodori Festival while settling your duel at the same time. What do you think?
Volunteering competition? It sounds a little low-key. Not quite hardcore enough for the Arataki gang. I give this idea an interest rating of 2 points. One for the Traveler, one for Toma.
Boss means, 2 points out of
Out of 100?
Yeah, this job isn't the most high stakes, that's for sure. It just takes a little patience and responsibility. Also, since it's volunteering, by definition, there's no remuneration. All you'll get is this special edition drink from Sailing Breeze, as a small token of appreciation. On second thought, this is nowhere near enough for the prestigious Arataki
Oh, Tomo's
gang.
good at this. Look at this.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Wait a sec. What was that part about the, token of appreciation?
Yeah, you love that.
Oh, it's just a special edition drink produced by Yai
This is what you
Publishing
wanted.
House and Sailing Breeze. It's really nothing special.
Boss, that's
Yep.
the one! If we take this gig, we'll get
Yeah,
that drink!
and then your principles are upheld.
So, Toma, my bro, my guy,
My dude.
Maybe I didn't explain properly. When I said 2 points, that's out of a total of 2.
Stop.
If there's one thing the Arataki gang is known for, I kid you not, it's our patience and
Now
responsibility.
kiss.
It's an awesome idea, totally hardcore, practically tailor-made just for me.
Toma even perfectly dealt with this as well, by the way, without making anyone upset.
Traveler, let's do this for our duel, huh? It'll be amazing. Whoever volunteers the hardest wins.
I'm worried about
What do you
Ito's
think?
volunteering, though.
You didn't seem too interested in it just a second ago.
Hey, this is the mighty Arataki, above all bold-blooded Ito you're talking to here. I'ma say what I mean what I say, might sound mean, but I say it anyway kind of
my
guy.
God,
and I
Max
say,
Middleman, he's
we're
so
gonna have
good.
this duel.
AKA doesn't want people to know he's only doing it for the drinks kind of guy.
If it's decided, then allow me to take the role
Fair
of your
enough.
judge. The volunteer work is simple. You just need to give your help to people who need it during
This is
the
a cool
festival.
idea.
I will assign some job requests that I've already received to you. If you're ready, we can begin.
Okay, our first job is to help a busy...
You must be the volunteers here to
This
save
is the
the
next
day.
cutscene in the.
You
There's a
must
bit
be
of gameplay there,
tired.
but I'm not playing
Let
it, so I
them
don't think
goods
it's
and
like
have a
good to have it
rest.
in the video, to be honest.
I heard the Yashiro Commission has arranged for Sailing Breeze to prepare some special drinks for the
That's really
volunteers
cool.
as a way of saying thank you. Soy milk is actually one of the ingredients for the drink.
Wait, soy
it's
milk?
freshly made every day.
But
In fact, the last batch of soy milk we processed has just been sent over.
is that
You'll get to
intentional?
try
Because
it
soy
very
milk is
soon.
made of like beans.
What? So Sailing Breeze's special drink has soy milk in it? Ito won't be able to drink that! Hurry! We've got to get to Sailing Breeze before he does!
Yeah, that's great. That's
What took you so long? I've been here ages, completed my tasks a
yeah. But you don't
long
want this
time
drink,
ago.
dude. You don't want it.
So there you have it. When volunteering is the name of the game, no one volunteers harder than Arataki Ito.
I want to say as well, like, I actually do appreciate Arataki Ito quite a bit as a character. He's so funny. And, like, I also think his mischievous side is actually super funny, too. Yes, I let him away with a lot because he actually is pretty cute as well. But, like, you know, That's sometimes most characters for me. But actually, he's like actually an interesting character. He really is. Like, and his personality is very vibrant, and it's hard not to like have a laugh with him.
I win, and to the victor go the special edition spoils. Behold, the drink of
you don't want this.
champions, created
You do
by
not
Sailing
want this.
Breeze in collaboration with Yai Publishing House, and as featured in the popular work Pretty Please Kitsune Gucci.
Pretty Please.
All this talk's making me thirsty. Don't mind if I do. Drink of champions, it's time to come home. Woo! That's the good stuff. That was a mighty fine drink.
A little.
Although, maybe it was.
No,
past its
it's
prime.
because it has beans in it. Why did we let him do
They
this?
said they think there might be,
Like, I hate that he
beans
feels.
in the
It makes me feel
drink.
so sad whenever he eats the beans. Oh no! Yeah, that's what I mean. If he's allergic to something, we shouldn't eat this stuff.
The boss is down! The boss is down!
Quick, get him to a doctor!
What's wrong? Can't Arataki Ito drink soy
No,
products?
not at all.
He's allergic to beans!
We should have said something.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, quick, grab Ito and follow me.
110%. Like I
I'll
know,
get a
it's
doctor.
really
I
hard
sure
to stop
hope
him
it's
from
not too
doing something. I
serious.
know, but we should have like interrupted him, even if he's interrupting
I'm sorry.
us.
I didn't even consider this possibility.
No, you
It was
can't
all
know
my
this. You
fault.
cannot know this.
Leave Ito to me. I'll make sure he stands again. Don't worry. I'll see you later.
Yeah, look, he's gonna pump himself down because again, he is a perfect
your
person
friend
in every
is
way.
allergic to beans. It's a very rare condition, though I have heard about it. I'm so sorry that our drink caused such a problem. I feel terrible. If you don't mind, please take this. This is a special drink formula.
Yeah, that's
with
one.
no
Yeah, like,
soy
and again,
milk.
she didn't know either. It's a really tough
I
situation.
could see that your friend enjoyed this drink a lot. Although it tastes slightly different without the soy milk, I'm sure this version will be more suitable for your friend. Please accept it, along with our sincere
No, again,
apologies.
you didn't know. You didn't know. It's not like in modern restaurant where you put allergen information out and everything.
Plaza is
Is it so-
significantly
wait,
less
it's
crowded
over?
now, but it's
Okay, it's very Ito-like of a story to end with Ito getting an allergy. You know, it's a very Ito ending.
still too early to relax.
Because he
This is
never
a
fully gets
serious
out of the
matter,
woods
and
in every
we
single
must
story he's
remain
in.
Vigilant. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
The story we just did yesterday, he was like collapsed on the ground getting out of there.
Hey, Sarah!
But I guess he's lived by the sword, died by the sword. He's always so energetic that like it makes sense that his endings are always very much him, like
it's you. Do you have something to
collapsing
report?
or like, you know, it kind of makes sense.
Really?
How you doing, Sarah?
Good. The Tenryo Commission has a responsibility to ensure public order
Yeah,
and security
Sarah,
during
she
the
keeps
Irodori
going up in my
Festival.
mind in terms of my
If
opinion of her every
anything
single
comes
time we
up,
see her.
Come to me.
The scene with her and Kazuha during the Irodori Festival recently was really awesome, actually.
Nothing serious, really. We've just received a lot of reports in the past few days over things like line cutting, reselling goods at inflated
Yeah, man.
prices.
I think it said something
even
stupid recently where I was like,
troublemakers
oh, how's
hogging
that a
the
bad thing? But
photo
like, it's actually as
board.
terrible.
All
Like, you
minor
know, I mean, like,
incidents, but it all adds
I meant
up to create a lot of work.
I meant it
for
wasn't
a
as
lot
bad
of
as like
people.
if they're just reselling items, but
Still,
at a higher price is
I
terrible.
take the fact that so many people are turning to us for assistance as a sign that the Tenryo Commission is gradually
That's good. There is
regaining
again, we want the
people's
rebuilding of Inazuma. That's the whole point of this. The festival is a good idea of this
Shogun
as well, or a
gave us
good
orders to
result
provide
of this.
security at the Irodori Festival.
Mhm.
This is a rare chance to change people's perception of the Tenryo
100%.
Commission. So we cannot afford to slip up. Even if it's tiring work, we must rise to
Yeah.
the challenge.
Well, no matter how busy you are, at least you still found some time to come here and buy an Almighty Shogun figurine, right?
Oh, I saw this little plushie in the background. It looks really cool.
What do you mean, figurine? I'm just patrolling these parts. In fact, I was just about to leave.
No need to be shy. Actually, Miko told us that you got up super early this one time to make sure you could be the first in line to buy one of these figurines.
That Lady Gucci, how could she disclose... Never mind.
Yeah, you're surprised that
To
Yai
be
would disclose
clear,
this stuff?
I have no intention to hide that which I do out of reverence
Yeah.
alone.
Yai discloses
there
whatever
is
she
one
wants,
thing
whatever
you
she
must
wants,
be
at any
corrected
time she
on.
wants.
Oh?
However she wants.
That is not a figurine. It's a statue of Her
It's like a
Excellency,
plushie.
the Almighty Narukami Agosho, God of Thunder. Do I make myself clear?
Almighty Narukami. Oh, good.
She got it. She got it.
This particular statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Agosho, God of Thunder, is a brand new addition. There will only be 300 available in this batch, and there is a limit of one
So
per
they are very
customer.
popular.
Many people have been lining up since well before dawn to acquire one. I'm afraid if you're only showing up now, you're probably too late.
Oh, really? So you definitely must have gotten here pretty early too then. Did you manage
Yeah,
to get
you
one?
definitely want one too.
Normally, of course, I would come to purchase one myself. But on this occasion,
We're not gonna rat. You have
my
such cool
duties
shorts.
at the Irodori Festival
I wish I had
to
cool
take
shorts
priority.
like that.
We are required
It wouldn't
to
suit
report
me,
for
but,
duty
you know.
long before the shops open. It is regrettable, but I had no choice but to forego the chance
We'll get one for
this
you.
time.
Are you kidding me?
Aw, what a shame.
So instead, I had someone purchase one on my
Good
behalf.
idea. Good idea.
Oh, right.
Wait, who did you get to purchase it for you though?
Didn't you say they're limited to one per customer? This figurine is super popular. It must be pretty tough to find someone happy to buy one for you and not for themselves.
I anticipated the same at first, but Lady Guji Yae found a professional to assist me, saying she appreciated our tireless efforts during the festival period.
So
I
sick.
don't know who
Yai
the
is so
professional
helpful
is.
with all that stuff.
I assume it would be either someone from the Grand Narukami Shrine or from the Yashiro Commission, but I did not ask. Given the time, I believe they should have completed the purchase by now. I am fortunate to have had Lady Guji's help this time. I likely would have struggled to find a candidate on my own. As well as being willing, they would need to be an early riser, and also tall enough to beat the crowds to the top shelf items.
Early riser and tall.
Toma. Toma?
What was that sound?
Probably just the leaves.
Really? Well,
Sayu?
never mind. I've been here long enough. It's time
Come
for me to
on,
head to my
guys.
next patrol zone. Stay safe during the Irodori
I would see that
Festival.
from a mile away, but that's just probably because I used Sai for so long. Come on, yeah, look at it right there.
Uh-oh, you found
Yeah, we did. It's good to see you though.
Sayu, what are you doing here? Oh, wait. Are you the professional? Shh, quiet. She might still be in earshot.
Have you been slacking?
No way. I've been here since last night so I could buy a figurine. But after waiting and
Okay.
waiting, my eyes started to feel real droopy.
She's so
And
funny. The sleepy freaking ninja, you know?
I only meant to take a short nap, a really quick one.
You overslept.
Oh, if I don't buy one of these figurines, the 10-year-old commission Tengu will lock me up for life.
I'm not gonna let that happen.
Goodness knows what Miko told you.
Oh, Miko probably said that.
I guess my only
Miko's just
hope
literally
now is to
taking, like,
sacrifice
is trying to get
my
under your
salary for
skin.
this month and buy one off of someone who got
No!
here in time.
Oh my god, that's so freaking sad.
Really? Great.
We're not. Yeah, we'll steal one if we have to
Here's
say.
my salary. Please don't spend it all.
Oh, wait, no, don't use her salary. We'll buy it. Poor girl.
After coming all this way to Inazuma, and
That's
especially
depressing,
getting up
man.
early,
Her whole
you
month's
still walk
salary
away
that she's thinking of
empty-handed.
spending.
The first batch was smaller than I expected, and who knows when the next batch will come out. Well,
Guys, I'm sorry. We're not spending her full salary. Like, anything we
since
do
I'm
to
here
not
now,
spend her full salary.
I guess I should buy
don't
some
care.
other souvenir instead.
That's so sad. She deserves to eat as well.
Huh, you didn't manage to get one either? That's strange. When I came to line up this morning, I checked with my friend who'd already bought one. She'd been lining up since before sunrise, and she was around the 100th in line. I was only 150 places behind her, so surely I should have gotten one. Something's wrong here. I'm gonna go ask the shopkeeper for an explanation.
So there's something going on with the actual production of these, maybe, or at least the release of selling these.
Why so glum? Didn't manage to get your hands on a statue of Her Excellency, the almighty Narukami Gosho, God of Thunder, by any chance? Sell it? Huh. I ain't selling. Not after all the effort I put in to get a hold of this. Go ask someone else.
What's the point of this story again?
I can't believe it. I am definitely
No, we're not gonna let anything happen. Yoimiya doesn't mean she's actually gonna put you in prison.
A whole load of people are saying they didn't manage to get one. Did the shopkeepers
Like Yoimiya would say that just like to, just for her own amusement.
Oh, why don't we go ask at Apekasu? Might as well. I guess there's nothing to lose.
Sayu, I will literally kill. Not
Terribly
Yoimiya,
sorry.
but I will like.
I was otherwise occupied this morning and had someone else watch the shop.
We're not letting it
so
happen.
I don't know all the details, but according to our records, we did sell the full 300.
There's some behind you.
Hey, what about those ones at the
Yeah,
back?
they're mine. I'll
Aren't
take
they
them.
for sale?
I'm sorry, those are display
take it.
only. Please don't be too disappointed. We're only selling a limited number of these statues at the festival, and this was only the first batch.
Okay,
Please
looks like
rest
we're gonna have to
assured
talk
you
to
will all have the chance to purchase one
A
in the
again
future.
and have this person
But
killed.
when will the next
I hate that
batch
we had
be
two
ready?
people killed today already.
Also, this poor guy came all the way from Mondstadt. He got here earlier than me and was at
I don't care
least
how
50
far he got
places
ahead of him.
me.
Sayu's gonna lose her job.
Even
I go to
he didn't
prison
get
apparently.
one. How do you explain these numbers?
Look, I don't know a whole lot about Inazuman festivals, but they do seem to have sold out pretty quickly.
I'm terribly sorry, but I've triple-checked the sales records for this morning, and everything
Did
seems
someone
to
come
be
up and like
accounted
buy a
for.
bunch of them? Like one after the other?
Why don't we get the Tenryo Commission to
Okay.
investigate this?
Oh no,
The
Sayu, run,
Tenryo
run!
Commission? No, no way.
Sorry, who are you?
This is a professional.
Oh, are you saying this falls under the Yashiro Commission's jurisdiction?
Yeah,
Oh no,
it does.
Sayu.
We will follow up on this matter. So there's no need to go to the Tenryo Commission. They're busy enough as it is.
Once you lie once, Sayu, the next lie's gonna be even worse.
That's weird. How come Sayu's so motivated to work all of a sudden? Shh. If the Tenryo Commission finds out about this, Kujo Sarah will come ask
Yep.
me about it. And then she'll find out that I didn't buy her
And she is
figurine.
Yoimiya. Yoimiya puts so much trust in her as well. I can totally understand how she's feeling.
Get the Tenryo Commission involved. Not unless there's no other way.
Huh. Well, since someone's
Yeah.
already on the case,
And also,
I
like,
suppose
don't
I'll just wait for
don't
the
be telling on this shopkeeper. Like, I was joking
Since
about
I
getting them
came all
killed.
this
Don't
way
be
and didn't
ratting
get a
out. You
figurine,
know?
I guess I might as well look at what else is
Yeah,
available.
you get whatever else you need. We're
Thank
getting
you
ours
both
first.
for your understanding. We will make an announcement as soon as the results of the investigation come out.
So we're supposed to be investigating, but we don't have any leads at all. Maybe the customers really did make a mistake with the count. If only we had a witness who'd been here the whole time.
Technically, someone was here the whole time.
You mean me? Sorry, I was
Yeah,
asleep.
you're pretty perceptive though.
Did I hear anything?
Yeah, you're pretty perceptive.
Let me
Yeah, don't worry about it. Take your time.
I'll take these, please.
Thank you for your patronage. Please come
I
again.
do feel bad for this dude for coming all the way from Mondstadt as well.
Thank you. Patronage. Oh yeah! Now
Okay.
I remember. I heard thank you for your patronage over and over again this morning. Huh? How many times? 300?
Yeah, you don't have to give an exact number.
I got it.
Good
There
job.
were at least 16 snores between each. Thank
Good
you
job.
for your
Good job, Sayu.
patronage. That's not how you
It is how she
count
counts it. It's okay. It's okay.
16 snores should be
Yeah.
about 1 minute. And if we add on the time
She's
for
professional.
moving the boxes and stocking the shelves, right. Sales only started about 4 hours ago, so there's definitely a problem with the
Okay.
amount.
So someone was able to buy stuff before it opened?
Which means, even though I only woke up just now, I still have a chance of getting my hands on one.
I know. I hate to like pull the.
Well, anyway, maybe I failed my mission because a bad guy did something
Yeah.
tricky, not because I
Exactly.
was
You're not
being
lazy.
So then, who's the bad guy? Well, the shop was pretty strict with this promotion. Not only was there a 1 per customer limit, they even checked people's identity. So there's no way anyone could have bought more than one. And with SARS
Yeah,
people
I don't want to pull
patrolling
rank,
the
but like we
area,
could talk to like
no one could have cut the line,
I, you know, or Ayato, you know.
Someone was up to no good.
Just saying.
They definitely try to find a way to sell the figurines at a higher price.
I think our character doesn't like pulling rank a lot, which I totally get. But I totally like in this situation to help out like a friend. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? I know like it sounds like so bad, like, and you're gonna be like, some people are like that's very like bad behavior. But like, hey, if like if you can be like, hey, Ayato, can you like help us out in any way or like whatever? I know he's probably too busy, or even Toma. You know, Toma could help out with something too. Like, and more heads on this situation is good too. You know.
Who asked the guy who says he had to put in a lot of effort to get a hold of one? Maybe he knows something.
I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like, let's ask.
Huh? You want to know how I got
some
my
of the
hands
characters
on
that could
the
help us.
statue? Dream on.
Huh? Why? It's not like we're trying to buy yours off you.
It's a no, okay? No more questions.
Huh? How come?
How did you know?
We're professionals.
Huh? Oh, right. Yeah, we are professionals.
Yes. Oh, Sayu.
Okay, fine. Since you guessed it anyway. But let me be clear. Don't spread this
We
around.
do whatever we want.
I came here bright and early to line up, but the first batch of statues sold out almost immediately. I wasn't very happy about that. So, I went around to the back door of a Pegasus to see if I could find a shop assistant to ask about when the next batch would be coming out. To my surprise, I saw him moving boxes and boxes worth of statues out of the store. Needless to say, I was all ready to march up and demand to know what was going on. But, well, yes, but I paid the shop assistant full price for it. So it was still a
Price gougers like this are awful,
transaction.
by the way, where they resell
It's
stuff.
not for you to decide whether it was a legitimate transaction
Exactly.
or not.
It's so annoying for the fan base of these things. It's so annoying, and it's actually really immoral.
The Tenryo Commission has received reports that someone has been hoarding
It's
goods
so
to
immoral.
resell at extortionate prices. Now, these are not classed as strategic materials, so some amount of price fluctuation
Saw you
is
shaking back and
expected in
forth
the
thinking about
market.
it.
However, it is against the law for a staff member to abuse their position to
Yeah.
forge sales records
I
and
mean, it's also bad for the,
misappropriate
just like
goods.
regular people who just want
We
to
have
buy some
already
stuff.
investigated the situation at a Peikusu. The sales records are correct, but in the cash box, there are 2 bags in which most of the cash has been replaced with
Jesus.
stones.
But how can this be?
Please hand over your statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty
no.
Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder, as
Give it to us.
evidence. We will compensate you for your loss.
I know,
once we
Sarah
catch
won't.
the
She's too good at her
individual
job.
responsible.
Fine. So this guy was cooking the books. Never
What do you
saw
mean you
that
never saw it coming? He literally had a box and kept you quiet with a statue.
You guys figured this out pretty
Yeah, she's good at her job. Sarah's fantastic at her job. She always has been.
In fact, we were only
Oh,
just
Sayu
tipped
looks really
off.
worried. Look.
We're still
Oh,
working
she's turning
on
her
the
head so she's not
logistics of the
noticed.
arrest operation. Who's
This is our. It's our. Of course, you've been spotted. It's our little sister. Yeah, this is Sayu.
Oh, you must be the professional Lady Guji hired. I was just wondering why I hadn't seen you yet.
We were investigating the missing figurines. Oh, I mean statues of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder.
Is that so? Then thank you. The Tenryo Commission will take over
we have a
from
fig?
here.
Can you guys a figure?
Rest assured, we will get to the bottom of the matter.
We just need a figure, Sarah.
So, about your statue.
Yeah, we'll give us your figure. Come on.
Really? Thank you. So, where is the statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder?
Yeah, we're trying to keep.
Oh, yeah. Sayu spent the whole night investigating the staff. So, by
Oh
the
my
time
God,
she
we're going
got
deeper
back,
with this.
She was just too late to buy one.
Yeah.
Right. I definitely would have made it back in time to buy one, if only it hadn't been for someone stealing
Exactly.
the
That's all that
statues.
happened.
I see. So in the end, you did not manage to purchase a statue, correct?
Oh no. It's okay, it's okay.
Don't blame yourself. The criminal is the one responsible here. The important thing now is to devise a plan to bring him to justice as swiftly as possible.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You're not at fault here.
According to the intelligence, the suspect has already started reselling the statues near the festival venue. But he is lying low and operating very discreetly. If we confront him head-on,
Some of the painting's already done in the
he's
back.
likely to destroy the evidence and dash. Instead, we will seek to quietly surround him. But in order to achieve this, we will require one person to approach and distract him. Since you've spent the whole night thoroughly investigating this situation, I can think of no one else more suitable to gain his trust than you. Would you be willing to help the Tenryo Commission one final time?
What? Right. Leave it to us.
Yeah. Okay, this worked out. And for Sarah to go along with this as well, but again, Sarah trusts us as well.
Who introduced you?
But she's very good at her
I'm trying to keep a low
job.
profile here, so I'm afraid I don't take any new business except for referrals by existing customers. That guy. Fine. He did technically buy from me, I suppose. But let me be clear. This product is highly sought after right now. I can't sell to you at the same price he paid.
No, it's okay. You can sell to us at a lower price.
It's gone up again?
Yeah, a lower price you can sell to us. I'm sorry, I don't play around when it comes to my friends in this game. If you want to sell to us at like maybe 2 Mora, that'd be good. I don't play around when it comes to the characters I love in this game.
Leave it. Believe me, there's plenty more room for upwards mobility on the price. It just so happens to be in my interest to get these off my hands sooner rather than later. Besides, good luck trying to find anyone else out there selling.
Okay, lament him.
We gotta keep negotiating as long as we can.
Yeah, like...
I don't have time for this.
1 Mora.
Just name your price.
What? Give him as little as possible. Yes.
Hey, at that price,
I
why
love
don't you
this
just
creator.
ask me to give it
That's
to you for
good.
free?
Yeah. Okay, that's enough. You don't deserve any more.
Hey, at that price, why don't you just ask me to give it to you?
That's enough. That's more than you deserve with the way you're acting with us.
Fine, fine.
That's
I
like half
swear,
of
if I
Sayu's
wasn't
whole
in a rush
budget.
to get rid of him.
Even more than half.
Hold on. Paimon thinks there's still some room for
Yeah.
negotiation.
We beat
What's to
you up and we
negotiate?
take it.
Do you want it or
What a
not?
negotiation.
You think this is a game or something? If you're not serious about buying, quit wasting my time. I should be moving on to my
Sarah,
next
come here for a
location
second.
by now. Not stuck here arguing with you.
The next location you move to will be the police station. You are under arrest
Awesome.
for abusing your position for
Yeah,
personal
like here's the thing. I
gain
totally
and
like. I'm always like
falsifying
on the side of
accounts.
like
Do
the
not
worker
attempt to
in these
resist.
cases sometimes.
The evidence
But I
is
think in this case, the reason why I'm like not on their side is because like I do see like this is something that happens like in our lifetime as well, where like I have 4 amiibos. I have the Skyward Sword amiibo, the Skyward Sword Zelda amiibo, the Joker amiibo from Persona 5, the Luminary amiibo from Dragon Quest 11, and the Wolflink amiibo. I got them all at the normal price of like €14 at the time, over a few years. I was very lucky to get those. In fact, I would say that like for 3 of these, my audience actually helped me find like the right place, and they were very, very helpful with that. Like I posted on Twitter, I was like, I want this amiibo, and people kept posting like, hey, it's up now, it's up now, it's up now. And I was able to get them and pre-orders and get them fine. But now like they go up in price every single year. Like some people just buy them all and sell them all for like €80. It's horrible.
Beautiful.
It's
The
really
Tenryo
horrible, and it
Commission?
is taking advantage of a
When did you-
situation.
Wait, all that negotiating.
And their answer is like, buy one. Yeah, and like yeah, you could be like,
Thank you for
their
your
argument
help.
is always like the same thing
The
where it's
culprit
like,
has
well,
revealed
like
the
I'm just making a living. It's like, no, you chose to make a living in this because it's an easier way to make a living, which is fine. Making an easy living, cool. But like when you're gouging prices like that, it's to me it's just completely immoral. You're taking something that you know people want and people care about, and and here's the thing, like it's the same with like when people buy up like all the Pokemon toys, and then they resell them. They know that parents are gonna be like, oh crap, I need to get this Pikachu toy for my daughter for Christmas, and it's nowhere to be found. And it's like, oh, well, I have it for $100. And it's like, it was 50. You know what I mean?
Location where he stashed the statues, and we have sent people to collect them.
Great! So once Epekusu has counted the goods
It's just,
and
it just boils my blood. It does boil my
get
blood.
back in the line to buy one, right? This time, I must
Yes,
complete
Sayu.
my mission.
I'm afraid
No,
it's
no,
not that simple. The stolen goods will have to be kept as evidence at the police station for some time. They will not be available for purchase
Sarah's
in the
so good at her job with Sarah. Just, can you turn a blind eye just this once?
I would be grateful if you could inform the shopkeeper about this. I should
Okay.
return to the station and
Yeah,
see
because
how
I
things
understand
are
she's
going.
like, again, the reason why she's in this position she's in is because she's incredibly good at her job.
Thank you. We'll make a compensation plan and announce it as soon as possible.
Yeah, but I'd still like one.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Although this statue of Her
Oh my God,
Excellency,
look at
the
Sayu, look at
Almighty
it.
Narukami Ogosho,
Everything's
God
gonna
of
work out.
Thunder, was only intended as
Awesome.
a display item, now that I think about it, why don't you have it, as a gesture of my gratitude? After all, it was our negligence that caused trouble for you all on this occasion. This is just a small gift, a mere token, but I do hope you can
Very
accept
cool.
it.
Really?
Yeah.
Sounds good. As long as we give this to Sarah, my mission
There
will
we
be
go.
completed. Uh-oh.
Yeah. That's anxiety.
So nervous all
Like,
day.
when I get anxious about things
Now
and
I
then the
can finally
anxiety is
relax.
relieved,
I feel really tired.
I feel
all
this
of a
way as well,
sudden.
Sayu.
Please, take this figurine
Yeah,
to
you
the police station.
do you. You do you.
Sayu, signing out.
Yeah, she deserves a little bit of a sleep, you know what I mean?
After all, it was our negligence that caused
It
trouble
can
for
happen
you
to
all
anyone,
on this
man.
occasion.
Don't worry about it.
This is just a small gift. a
Do
mere
not worry
token,
about it.
But
And so this is the last story. Oh no, it's still this part of the story. Okay. I thought I was going to transition to the next story.
Oh. Is this?
Oh, we're going to explain everything that happened?
We just grabbed it and came straight here. But now that Paimon takes
It
a
is
closer
nice.
look at it,
I wonder if you can get this in real life. Let me check as we're
well
reading this.
Of course. This is a prototype designed by Yae Publishing House's top artist and crafted by the most skilled lacquerware
it's not like
master
a
in
factory
Inazuma
crafted one.
City. Otherwise,
oh my
how
God.
could one hope to capture even 1,000th of the almighty Shogun's majesty? Let alone maintain it.
Oh,
to do
God.
that, you must buy a special kind of shrine and worship it properly.
Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it?
It's also essential to clean it often to avoid a buildup of dust, and it's best practice to hire a craftsman to perform regular maintenance.
Yeah. There's a god behind you.
What's wrong? These are the 5 principles for maintenance of the statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder. And I haven't even finished explaining the first one.
I never knew there was such a fuss over these tiny figurines. I'm surprised.
I love her
Miko
friendship
never
with Miko
mentioned
so
it to
much.
me.
Your Excellency, this is most unexpected.
I had some spare time, so I decided to come out for a stroll. Oh, did you buy this figurine yourself?
It was him.
Yeah, we bought it for ourselves. Yeah. Yeah, look, we were taking on responsibility for everyone.
Huh. I didn't
Why
know
not?
you liked little trinkets like these.
Your Excellency, I've yet to finish the defense arrangements for the Irodori festival. Please excuse me.
Very well. Thank you.
Watching Sarah leave, she looked kind of sad.
I have another such figurine in Tenshukaku, a sample sent by Yae Publishing House. I don't need it, so I
She
think
thinks
I'll
that we
gift
actually
it to
love these
you.
things.
I shall not go back on my word. I have committed to giving it to you. What you choose to do with it is your business. You're quite free to give
We'll
it to
give it to
somebody
Sarah.
else if you wish.
That makes sense, right?
Or to save you the trouble, I can have someone from Tenshukaku
She's so like,
deliver it
she's so
directly.
thankful for this as well.
But
It's so
of
cool
course,
seeing her out and
Your
about.
name will have to be written as the
Beautiful
sender.
character.
Why does all this complicated.
I see the way you're acting like somebody else gets to be frustrated.
Good. I'll have someone attend to this shortly. Oh, and I wish you a pleasant and enjoyable
Thank you so much,
Irodori Festival.
Thank you. It's good to see you. That was really fun.
You know, according to the arrival schedule, there should be
Wait,
one
really?
more ship arriving in Rito today.
So that was a...
But the Irodori Festival is coming to
So
an
they did a really good job with like all the characters so far, whether it be with Ito. Like again, their personalities shine through in these events, and that's why I can't wait to like catch up sometimes because I want to get to those events as well. But they did such a good job with this.
Who would be showing up now?
So who's the last person to show up?
Oh, it's almost time. Let's go to the harbor and take a look.
Kokumi, Goro.
Traveler, Paimon.
It's so good to
nice
see them.
See you again.
We haven't seen Kokumi in a long time.
Kokumi and Goro! So the Divine Priestess and the General of Watatsumi Island have come to take part in the
That's really cool, isn't it?
Festival. Yes, but we are not here representing Watatsumi Island's administration. We were invited as individuals.
Yeah.
Things are quiet in Watatsumi
I
Island
love
at the moment,
Kokumi.
and I wanted to buy some books. So I decided to make the trip here. Goro was not greatly interested in the
No.
Irodori Festival. But he said if I was going to Rito,
Yeah, he likes
would
Rito
join
though.
me.
You like books though, don't you? Goro, you like writing.
Her Excellency is traveling outside of Watatsumi Island and also meeting her pen pal today. As her general, it is my duty to
That's
ensure
so
her
sweet of
safety
you.
at
Well done,
every
boy.
turn.
Well done.
Pen pal? Yes, we started
Oh,
corresponding
from Leo
just
or
recently.
Mondstadt, I bet. Who's she pen pal with?
My pen pal and I
Okay.
share very similar tastes in light novels, and we always have a lot of interesting thoughts to share. Of course, there are also times when we fiercely disagree. Since we were both coming to the Irodori Festival this time, we decided to take the opportunity to hold a book review session and discuss our views on various novels in more depth. Sounds pretty professional. Hey, since you both like novels, why don't you try writing one together? Who knows? Maybe you'll shake things up on the Inazuman literary scene. That's a very interesting idea. It's almost time. Goro and I
I'm
must
actually really
go
excited to
meet
see
my
who'll be
pen
writing
pal
to
at the
Kokumi all
agreed-upon
this time.
location. Kokumi, Paimon's super curious about this pen pal of yours. Can Paimon come with you? Don't worry, Paimon will just watch from a distance and won't interrupt anything. Let me think. Yes, I think it should be fine for you two to come with me. Alright, let's go together.
Okay,
This is the
I'm actually
meeting
so
spot.
excited.
Huh, there's no one else around. It looks like we're early.
My,
No.
my. Who have
Oh,
we
interest in
here?
light novels, of course. Wait,
Miko?
but what?
Oh,
Why would you need a pen pal? I guess it's from a different island.
Counted on running into Miko. She and Kokumi are on different sides, and they also
Yeah, but like I don't think they're gonna act up with each other.
Or they're
No,
gonna end up
no,
having
no
a
way.
fight. Lady Guji of the Grand
The
Narukami
Goro
Shrine.
ran. I just realized Goro.
wonder.
Wait. The Goro. I just realized Goro ran. I was like, "Where's Goro?" Oh, he ran.
Counted on running into Miko. She and Kokumi are on
That's
different
hilarious.
sides.
I'm protecting the Kokumi. Runs.
Or are they gonna end up having a fight? Lady Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine. No wonder. I was just wondering where that air of superiority was coming from.
If it isn't the leader of Watatsumi Island, who looks as soft as a jellyfish, but whose words sting like one too.
Uh-oh, this is getting out of control fast! Hello. Nice to meet you, fried tofu with all the frills.
Oh, that's such a pretty neat.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine.
Wait,
soul
that's like
of
to
the
have them on
deep.
such opposite sides, be like pen pals, is such a sweet thing.
Hey,
Hey, what's going on here? Stick 'em up.
Miko is Kokumi's pen pal? No, it can't be. Look at them. Clearly they already knew each other. Does that mean...
Whatever are you talking about? I don't understand. I'm simply here for the book review session with Miss Soul of the Deep. Let's go. The venue for this meeting is in the Kanjo Commission headquarters up there. The view is excellent, making it a perfect place to drink tea and discuss creative ideas.
Who holds a book review in the Kanjo Commission? You seriously expect anyone to believe that? You're not here to talk about shaking up the Inazuman literary scene. You're here to talk about shaking up things in Inazuma as a whole.
Watatsumi Island will soon hold formal talks with the Shogunate on Inazuma's future
I think that's very smart.
It's essential to have an informal
to understand
meeting
each other
like
better
this
before you have this
before
big,
the formal
gigantic
talks
meeting that will
begin.
literally
Right.
change
Especially
Inazuma
with
forever.
someone outside of the Shogunate like myself, who is in a good position to test out where each party draws the lines. But this is just our first meeting. It's a little too early to
Yeah, fair
announce it
enough.
to the general public.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I actually think it's a really good idea.
By the way,
There's so many smart characters in
where
this game.
is your general? Didn't you say he would be joining you?
Huh, that's right. Where
He's
did
just
Goro
he's going
go?
running errands. He's doing like dog stuff. Woof woofing all around the place.
Goro went to buy some books for me. He won't be attending the book review.
She knows about it, so he's obviously gone back and
Oh,
complained
what
about
a
Yoimiya
pity.
before.
I was rather looking forward to seeing his fluffy ears again.
Traveler, I'd like to talk
Yeah,
to you for a
no problem.
moment. I have been getting the sense that Goro does not like having to deal with Gujiae. So I was initially reluctant to bring him to Rita with me this time. I noticed he instinctively hid as soon as he saw her just now. However, Goro has a strong sense of responsibility and will feel ashamed when he next sees me. So, I would like to give him the task of buying some books for me to make things easier for him. But Goro rarely buys anything.
All right, yeah, he does. He's not. He might not be very
As
good
a
at
favor
negotiating.
from me, I'd like to ask you to accompany him.
Kokomi, you focus on the meeting with Miko. Leave the books to us and Goro.
Thank you. I made a list of the books I'd like to buy.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Please.
Goro is
pass
like a
it
little
on to
bit
Goro.
jittery with this stuff too, and he doesn't want to disappoint you also. Oh, poor Goro.
Are you alright?
Oh, it's you. I wasn't expecting you-know-who to show up. Oh, it completely caught me by surprise. I had no idea what to say to her. Next thing I knew, I'd apparently already
Yeah, I
taken
know.
cover. I came here to ensure the safety of Her Excellency, but
No,
now I'm
bro.
useless.
You did a great job in the
I've
war.
become a burden
You did a great
instead.
job. You're allowed to have your own fears and your own insecurities. You're allowed to have that.
Hard on yourself. Actually, Kokomi asked us to give you a very important task.
Oh, Her Excellency's purchase list. Got it. This is how Her
Oh,
Excellency wants
that's how
me
he
to
sees
make
it.
up for my mistakes. No problem. Just leave it to me.
Goro, let us come with you. We can show you around the Irodori Festival while we're at it.
That's actually a very nice idea. He's actually going around with Goro, who we
Thank
love
you
very
so
much.
There is a children's storybook on this list called Night at Mount Yogo. I think this is the stand where it's being sold.
A children's storybook?
Yes, it's for the children of Watatsumi Island. Her Excellency says that this book is simply written and very
That's
useful
good.
for learning
It's
new
good to have
words.
books like that as well, like, you know, especially for literature for kids.
Hello, I'll take 5 copies of Night at Mount Yogo, please.
Thank you for your patronage. Wow, you're
Stop
a lucky
clapping.
customer. There's a coupon in one of the books you just bought, which entitles you to a free gift.
Wow!
you go. A toy fox. It's all yours.
What? A toy fox?
Are you okay?
The Yoimiya
The hair on
thing.
your tail is standing
Don't
on
be,
end.
don't be commenting on that. Don't be
Fine.
commenting on that.
Thanks for the gift.
It's sticking up because it does that all normally.
Could you maybe
Sure,
look after
sure.
the toy for me? Yes. As a thank you gift
poor
for
Goro. It's
coming
okay,
with
no
me to buy
problem,
the
bud.
books.
No problem. Thank you.
Seems like Goro still hasn't
Yeah, no, he has a
recovered from
phobia of
seeing
Miko at this
Nico.
stage.
Okay, next up, this isn't the focus of this trip, but let's go buy a light novel.
I think,
It says on the list that Her Excellency had an editor called Onodera purchase the latest issue of A Legend of
Yeah,
Sword
Goro
for
is
her in
like-
advance.
I think
Well,
it'd be
we better
really
not
cool to
keep
see
him
a
waiting
story.
too
I know
long.
we're not going to see this, but a story about Goro finding his place in the world after being a general. I know we saw this kind of with his hangout quest, but it was more just like what he does in his own spare time. And it did actually, in fairness, showed like how he treats his soldiers after the fact. But I'd love to see him like, you know, because he was very good as a general. Now he's like, I guess they're doing it now. They're showing like what he does for people after this. So I guess I am wrong. They're doing like he still has like a use for people, and like they're still trying to make sure he feels useful even after everything has happened. But I would imagine that like once there's like peace talks and everything, this like he's still gonna be a general for Watatsumi. So
Oh, we know him. We'll lead the way.
Excuse me, are you Mr. Onodera? I'm here to pick up the new issue of A Legend of...
Hello there. Yes, I have the book right here. I heard Soul of the Deep is the VIP of the Irodori Festival, but couldn't make it here in time for the signing event due to the shipping schedule.
Oh, also, if you have these books available, please give me one of each. Thank you.
All right.
at half
let me
price for
see.
4 dogs.
Oh my goodness, it's your lucky day today, sir. You are the 100th reader to buy the Saga of Hamavaran. That entitles you to receive a special edition version with a review personally written by Lady Yae herself.
Are you serious?
Are you okay? You don't look very well.
Oh, nice back.
I'm fine. Thank you for the books.
You're doing good. You're doing good, Goro. You're doing really good. He has his hand out, giving the books.
Her Soul of the Deep asked me to buy this book after all. I'm sure she'll be very happy to receive a special version with the chief editor's review.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's understandable. Like, yeah, it is a.
Goro does not look like he's enjoying this at all.
They should have taken him something after that, somewhere after this.
Unlucky.
Oh, one other thing. Because of the amount of your purchase, you're able to enter the Yae Publishing House's lucky
If
draw.
it involves Yoimiya, just
Please come with
no.
me. Right this way.
Goro is not having a good day with this.
Sir, please take your lucky draw whenever you are ready.
Just turn the handle and a prize ball will come out. Maybe today's your lucky day.
Come on, Goro, go for it.
Poor Goro, like he's so happy.
Let me see.
It's gonna be like
Oh, wow.
you're gonna get to meet Yoimiya or
Incredible.
something.
You got the golden
Stop clapping,
ball.
please.
That's the grand prize.
Goro, you're a lucky dog today.
Great voice
So
acting
what is
again.
the grand prize anyway?
The grand prize is a full collection of each light novel published
That's
by Yae
pretty
Publishing
crazy.
House. Not only is the prize awarded personally by
Oh,
Lady
no.
Yae, but you will also have the chance to shake hands and take a photo with her to commemorate the occasion.
What? Not only do I have to meet her, but I have to shake her hand and take a photo with her too?
What? This guy won the Yae Publishing
I don't
House's
think he wants
grand
it.
prize? Wow, that's so lucky!
An entire set of all their light novels. That's worth a lot of money.
Excuse me, ma'am. Could we
They've never had
discuss
this before. They've never
I
had
don't
this before.
actually want the light novels.
Huh? You mean you want to give up the prize?
your prize? If you don't want to see Miko, that's fine. We'll figure something out.
No, that's not what I meant. I'm not giving up the prize, and I can cope with the ceremony and the picture taking. But I have a request. I would like to ask Yae Publishing House to change the prize from light novels to books on agricultural science of equivalent value.
Agricultural science?
For Watatsumi Island. Yeah, that's
the
pretty
land
smart.
in Watatsumi
Really
Island
smart.
is quite barren and always yields a poor grain harvest. We've been looking for new ways to improve the residents' lives. One of her Soul of the Deep's core objectives for the Irodori Festival was to purchase some works on crop cultivation and aquaculture. If I can get these books as my prize instead, we can save a lot of money, and Soul of the Deep can buy some other useful resources too.
I see. I understand your request, but
Believe
I
me,
don't
Lady
have
I
the
will be
authority to
okay with
grant
it.
it.
She'll be fine with it.
Lady
We're
I
best
will have
friends.
to have the final say. I will contact Lady I now. Please wait for
Is
our
Lady
reply
I
at
gonna
the
show
5
up? She's
Custom
gonna show up
Plaza.
herself.
Depending on the situation, Lady I might need to
Oh,
negotiate this matter
God.
with you further in person.
Okay.
Wait, you okay with that?
Goro,
Yeah.
that was pretty brave of you. You clearly don't like having to deal with Miko, but you still agreed
Very
to
brave.
the ceremony and even made your own demands.
You think so? I guess I got a burst of courage when I thought about Her Excellency's orders and the people of Watatsumi Island. I am the General of Watatsumi Island's armed forces. How can I let
That's
something like
very,
this
very,
defeat
very,
me?
very thoughtful.
I'm ready now. I feel like I'm back on the battlefield. Even if Yae Miko does come to negotiate with me, I won't let myself be pressured by her.
You can do this. You can do this.
You still
Yep.
look pretty nervous
That's
though,
normal.
Goro.
Well, probably because I just realized she might make a cunning counter request just to toy with me.
Sorry for keeping you all waiting.
How did it go? What did Guji-ai say?
Oh, sorry.
Lady Ai has agreed to your request to swap the light novels for books on agricultural science.
That's great!
Plum is allowed clap as well. But what's the catch?
Additionally, Lady Ai says that she will include a few extra works, considering your intended
Okay,
use
very
for those
sweet.
books.
What's the catch?
You may accompany me to Yae Publishing House's warehouse to select your preferred books. I believe your return ship leaves
That's
tomorrow night.
This is so nice.
We will package the selected books and take them directly onto the ship for you.
You'll package the books? Then, what about the ceremony?
Lady Ai said selecting the books may take up a lot of your time and energy. To ensure you have fond memories of the Irodori Festival, she decided to cancel
What?
the ceremony. Although, she did
That's
leave
very.
you a letter.
She's been
You can read it on
very,
your own time.
very reasonable to poor
I
Goro.
didn't think Yae Miko would cancel the ceremony.
Yeah, is something up?
I was so convinced that she would try and make a fool out of me. Now it seems like I was
I don't know,
overly
Goro. I
suspicious
think being
of her.
suspicious is good sometimes.
Anyway, I'll go with the editor to pick the books now.
I think it's okay to be suspicious in this case.
I won't trouble you guys
But I
anymore.
guess sometimes she is very sweet. We saw her with Klee.
Great.
This can also be seen
See
as a
you
nice
tomorrow night.
gesture towards the people of Watatsumi too. So
Traveler, Paimon, thank you
Sweetest
for
voice
coming
ever.
to see us off.
ASMR voice.
Very worthwhile. The book review session was a big success, and I feel very positive about the forthcoming talks. Goro also made a great contribution. He procured a whole batch of useful books
Great.
for Watatsumi Island.
I may have won the prize, but ultimately it was Yae Miko
Yeah,
who gave
I
us
think this
all
might
these
just be a
books for free.
gesture, like a very smart
If I
gesture.
have the chance in the future, I must thank her properly.
Speaking
Oh
of,
no.
didn't Yae Miko send you a letter yesterday? What did it say?
Are we gonna read it now?
Oh, I almost
Okay,
forgot.
I'm settled in.
I'll
settled
read it
in.
now.
Oh.
Dear Goro, I suppose you must have been extremely
Yep.
nervous when you
Yep.
heard about the
What is it gonna
prospect
say?
of the award ceremony and the photo. It came as a surprise indeed to learn that not only did you accept those conditions, you also made your own demands.
Wow.
Your courage has won my respect. Those books are a token of my goodwill to
There you go.
Watatsumi Island, and also my gift to you. I do hope you like them. Ah, yes, I'm sure that by this point you must be feeling ever so grateful for my kindness, and are looking
What's-
for a
what you
way
gonna
to
ask for?
repay me, yes? Well, here's your chance. Yai Publishing House will host an event next month, and we are looking for
Oh.
someone to dress up as a character from a light novel and interact with the fans. Goro, you are not only patient,
True.
but also very beautiful. Why don't you come and help us? I'll prepare a tailor-made outfit
why not?
just for you.
It might be fun.
Oh, and by the way, it'll be
Yeah,
a
we're
woman's
releasing the
outfit.
dream. Amico knows it. We know it. Yes, we've wanted this for a while now.
I knew it! I knew
Ever
she was
since
up
we
to
saw
something.
the female version of Goro, we've wanted this. So this is good for us. If he doesn't want it though, then we won't force it on him. Guys, that was the Irodori side stuff. I thought it was really fun stuff to see, and it's nice to do for an extra video. Again, I chose the other 2-hour one because that's the it was the story, like that's what we were looking for before we go to Inazuma. I think before we go to Subaru. But thank you guys for watching this, and thank you guys for always supporting the series. Thank you to Tyfire2, Jamie Bull, Janet Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, George Candelaria, Eskun, Yuld, Radish, Fruity, Anusa, Ciabatta Bread, Malcolm Conde, V Mika, Death Trap, and Links Markey. And I'll see you guys very soon.